I mean, welcoming our guest of honor, Minister for Communication and Information and Minister in charge of Cybersecurity and Minister in charge of Muslim Affairs, Dr. Yaacob Ibrahim. A very good morning and welcome to the Engaging Hearts and Minds Seminar 2016, Seeding Resilience for Our Children.
I think the most important point is that I think it's an issue in which all of us are concerned about because of the challenges that our families and our children are facing. And yourself as social workers, as community activists, you all pay attention to that fact, and I think that's important.
It is a platform for professionals to network and learn about strengths-based approaches that can work for Malay Muslim families. We wanted to understand the hopes, aspirations, and struggles of working with Malay Muslim families.
When I arrived this morning and looked at the ballroom, I thought it's a bit too cozy to talk about resilience, right? When you talk about resilience, you have to have quite difficult conditions to test your patience and steadfastness. Children are part of a larger social ecology, and children are connected ever so powerfully with the social environments they live in, providing the support and sending the right signals and messages that children need to be resilient.
I hope that as parents, we don't condemn ourselves if we don't do such a great job, I think we all experiment as we go along. If you come from a poor family, you don't have this, don't have that, don't have access to a computer and all that, then maybe that's what the person should be given one, so that at least they can fight on level ground. I think the standard should be set the same for everybody.
To be able to fulfill the needs, we leverage commercial resources and collaborate with partners. And our key focus is preparedness. For parents with very young children, it's about preparedness for their preschoolers before they commence their formal education.
I guess one of the biggest takeaways is the importance of involved parenting and how at the policy, community and even at the individual levels we should be looking at ways to raise awareness of that and to equip parents to be more effective as well as to better support these groups subsequently and the families especially.
How parenting is very important and how the transfer of values and knowledge must be available to develop resilient children.
We realize how important it is to work with families. We work with the same children. If we want the children to grow up holistically, confident, resilient, we really need our families to work together with the schools. So that's what we hope to achieve. And I think the presentations today have been very helpful in helping us see that that is really important. If we want to have any measure of success, we need to work together to try and help our children understand that there are multiple pathways to success.
Lack of knowledge on children developmental stages, parenting skills, overwhelming challenges, because it's really not easy. They have so much challenges that we may not face them ourselves. The secure attachment, they are unable to build secure attachment when they are young. These are all the similar challenges that all races will face.
For me, one of the most important things is to allow the child to discover the world for him or herself, because then ultimately he or she will have to navigate the world by herself. I think what parents can do is to lay the foundations in terms of the values, in terms of the ethics, in terms of the morality. We cannot plan everything for the child. It's not possible.
We hope the seminar can help us to better understand parenting, child raising and family values from the Malay Muslim family's perspective. This can help us to better engage them more effectively and how we as professionals can support their efforts to raise resilient and successful children.